Hello and welcome, my bold bearded friends, for one of the most badass fragrances I possess. You read the title, of course, so I also think this fragrance doesn't need any introduction. This is, of course, the Gastation fragrance Fahrenheit by Dior. This is the EDT, the original fragrance. There are many flankers by now, but this is the original. And it's like you're driving your vehicle, your car. You see a gas station and you think, I drive just right through the pumps, right through everything, covered in gasoline. And this is how you would smell, with a little bit of mandarin orange and a little bit of leather and woody notes. But this is probably how you would end up. Real nice. It's quite funny for this kind of extreme, if you will, fragrance. It opens up with a real nice juicy mandarin orange note, which is really pleasant. So let's talk about this fragrance, Fahrenheit. It was launched in 1988, if I read correctly, so at the end of the 80s, and it definitely has the character, if you will, of the 70s and 80s, the louder perfumery, the more heavy, special kind of fragrances. This is definitely way different than the blue kind of fragrances we have nowadays. Even though, of course, it's getting a little bit sweeter and spicier the last decade, I guess, the fragrances of now. It opens up with, in general, this fragrance has a lot of notes, so I'm gonna read it out loud. It opens up with top notes of nutmeg, lavender, cedar, mandarin orange, chamomile, hawthorn, bergamot and lemon. You definitely got, again, the mandarin orange and the general, the citrusy notes of it. And already at the top of this fragrance you got a little bit, the faintest bit of the nutmeg, the spiciness, but I would say most prominent in this in the opening of this fragrance is the juiciness of the mandarin orange combined with the bergamot and lemon. Middle notes are violet leaf, nutmeg, cedar, sandalwood, carnation, honeysuckle, jasmine and lily of the valley. This is a violet leaf bomb. It's known throughout the world because of its gasoline violet leaf note. And to summarize this whole fragrance, I would say it's a gasoline violet leaf bomb supported by other notes. So you get a little bit of the jasmine and the lily of the valley, the white flowery centrils throughout this fragrance. However, violet leaf and leather is the main notes in this fragrance, and that's of course what this fragrance is all about. Base notes are leather, vetiver, musk, amber, patchouli and tonka bean. Again, leather. You get a little bit of the sweetness from the tonka bean and the amber, especially in the far dry down of this fragrance. But violet leaf and leather is what I get the most out of this this scent profile of this fragrance. And of course in the opening, the mandarin orange. I don't know if the camera picks it up to its fullest potential, if you will, but I'm really excited of this fragrance, and I Smelling this again, I really think I don't wear this fragrance enough. I really should wear it more. Especially nowadays, this is just such a interesting, not smelled enough kind of scent profile that yeah, it's really exciting, if you will. And especially, again, I said it now for the third or fourth time, I guess, but the mandarin orange and in combination with the lemon bergamot, it's really nice, juicy opening, which is a little bit of a sharp contrast, if you will, with the gasoline benzene-like violet leaf and leather. Really nice fragrance, really nice. So let's talk about the longevity and the projection of this masterpiece. But first, most of the time I cover gender in this in my reviews, like if it's a male kind of fragrance or you do a little bit more unisex, but given the fact that I covered this in a hair on the chest putting fragrance video already, I guess you can all you all already know that this is a real masculine kind of fragrance. Longevity is long lasting. It's always a little bit difficult to say how long it lasts. It's of course dependent on the weather, humidity, amount of sprays. Do you spray it in your just solely on your skin or on your clothes? Pulse points or not, you know, but I would say it's lasting around 8-9 hours if you give it enough sprays, and silage is quite strong, and that's what I really like about this fragrance. It has the 80s kind of boldness put inside the bottle. So if you give it a normal amount of sprays, you will be smelled, even on a little distance, and it smells. It's always a little bit difficult to portray how in videos how fragrances smell, of course, but this is really a leather jacket, bad boy kind of fragrance. Yeah, definitely check it out if you find it in the store, and I definitely should wear this one more. And with this rhyme I will end this video. Thank you all for watching, have a nice day, and see you all in the next video here a different time, somewhere else, but just smelling like this old school badness. I said badness instead of badass. Have a nice day. Ciao.